This is WA6UBE with a reply to Jake 888's video regarding gay marriage. Jake, I just finished watching your video a bit earlier, and if you've seen my profile, I am in a same-sex relationship and have been for 20 years as of this coming December. And as far as the current government administration, I'm really disappointed with the choices that we have, especially yesterday at the election. And the reason I'm saying this is that I believe in individual liberties and individual rights, and the Republican Party traditionally has stood for individual liberties. At the same time, the right to be with someone you prefer to be with is a bit trampled by the Republican administration, and I think it's mainly because George Bush and Karl Rove have pandered to the religious right in order to get votes. And so the whole gay marriage issue has become highly politicized, and I think there are, in the greater scheme of things, much more important topics like foreign policy that we ought to be talking about for an election, and not the issue of gay marriage and whether it should be between one man and one woman. Frankly, my own view is I think everyone has the right to be who they want to be with, and I think we all should have the ability for equivalent benefits that go along with that, whether we're going to call it marriage or whether we're going to call it something else. Where I'm torn is, I also believe in the Second Amendment and the right to defend oneself, defend one's property. Not that it would be something I would really choose to do, but having the right to exercise that option is important if some idiot's trying to break into our home. At the same time, for about the last decade, the choice has been for either gun rights or gay rights. But you have to only pick one. I mean, if you're going to vote Republican, you'll get gun rights. If you're going to vote Democrat, you'll get gay rights. If you vote Democrat, you're going to get gun control. So, personally, I've been very torn for years. And I think it's very unfortunate that in the case of the Karl Rove machine, there's been this huge effort to try and mobilize the base, as they want to call it, and get every possible person riled up over very emotional, hot-button issues that are very divisive in our society, to try and get them to the polls. And I think it happens with both the Democrats and the Republicans. But personally, I think if two people want to be together, all that should matter is they should be able to have equivalent benefits like anyone else. And because a marriage license is given out by a county usually, it's a government document, it's a public document, it's a secular document. There's nothing religious about it. My feeling is if you want to call it marriage, perhaps the certificate or the license that somebody gets should say something else. And then if you want to take that to your local church and get married, then it would be a marriage. And if you're going to go to some other entity other than a church, you don't have to call it marriage, but it's the same thing. Anyway, I'm probably rambling, but I've got a workaround that's solved for my videos right now, and I really wanted to take time out after I got home tonight, and I was out visiting friends. Just got through watching a movie here. But I'll probably talk more on this topic, but I did want to at least get this out to you tonight, and I appreciate your thoughts, Jake, on this. Thank you.